spooling in the corner might be live for some people, but by the beauty of technology, we are live here with Candice Neff. So we're streaming to a couple different pages here right now. Those of you who are watching on my page, obviously you know who I am, but you may not know who Candice is. And if you're watching on Candice's page, you probably know who she is. You don't know who we are. So Candice, introduce yourself to everybody who's watching on my page.
All right. I am Candice Neff. I am a realtor with Exp Realty, and I'm in Columbus, Ohio.
Candice, what'd you do before real estate? What'd you do before real estate?
I've done a few things before real estate. When I got out of college, I was in customer service for a bigger company. And then I got tired of that, so I went and sold radio ads for a small radio company back in my hometown, and realized I wanted to be in the big city of Columbus, more opportunity. So moved up here and actually just kind of fell into mortgage banking. So I did that for about 3 years. And I, was looking for a change only for the simple fact that, every night I found myself on my phone. I wasn't looking to buy a house, but I was just excited to look at houses. And I'm like, what am I doing? I should be on the other side of the transaction. I should be on the real estate side. So I decided to get my license, and got licensed in the middle of July of 18. I actually started doing real estate full time at the end of 2018, joined EXP December of 18, and here I am.
Stacey and I have been doing real estate since 1997, selling homes in Central Ohio. We're always on the lookout for new upcoming talent. I almost said young upcoming talent. You're young, but new upcoming talent. And we have an eye for it. And we are so excited to have Candice part of EXP because something incredible just happened for her. You just passed your 2-year anniversary like a couple days ago, right?
Right. Yeah.
In real estate, being licensed. But she did something amazing. She did what's called capping out. Now, capping out means you have made $80,000 in gross commissionable income and paid the max into the broker that you're going to pay, which is $16,000 total. And now you're going to run the rest of your anniversary year at 100%, which is great. A lot of companies do that. We do that, but we offer something incredible that you're going to make a run for. And what is that, Candice? Tell everybody what that is.
Yeah, so I'm making a run for Icon Agent, which you and Stacey are. So being my mentors and learning from you guys set a great example and gave me something to shoot for. To be honest, my goal this year in 2020 was just to cap. And I'm halfway through the year. I've capped, so now I gotta go for something bigger. So I've got.
Who is that keeps pushing you on your goals? Who is that guy that's in your ear yelling at you?
You. Oh, this way. You.
This way. There you go.
I'm like backwards. So I've actually got 9 set to close by the end of the year, and which means I need 11 more to basically hit Icon Agent, which I before last year, if you would have asked me if that was obtainable, I would have said heck no. But because of the change in my mentality over the last 6 months, to be honest with you, 7 months, I feel like I can do it. So I'm gonna go for it.
Dana Mack on here says, congratulations, Candice Neff.
Hey, Dana. Thank you.
She says hi. You got another fan on here. Bryant. Says, way to go, Candice. So tell everybody, and you got somebody else on here. Look, you got a ton of fans here. You got Kim Oliver. Who's Kim?
Kim is actually a family friend. So her daughter, her daughter was friends with one of my cousins, and we've actually all kind of grown up together. I think they're going to be moving to Columbus here within the next, year or two, maybe. So
I hear you need a good realtor, Kim. I bet you know one. So check this out. So here is why it's so exciting that Candice is she's knocking on the doorstep of Icon Agent, because EXP, exclusive to EXP, if you're an agent, listen to this. When she hits Icon Agent, the $16,000 she paid into the cap, what happens, Candice? Drum roll. What happens?
I get it in company stock, and our stocks are rising.
You get your $16,000 back in company stock. Now, I'm not a very smart guy, Candice, so let's do some math. If you paid $16,000 in and you get $16,000 back, equity in your business and company stock, what was your effective split?
100%. I never paid in.
100%. And if the stock goes up, which look, we're let's just do our disclaimer. We're not allowed to predict the stock market, right? We don't know what's going to do. It's publicly traded on the
Yep.
NASDAQ. But
Yep.
since the Great Depression, what has the stock market, when evaluated over time, what has the stock market done?
Rises.
It has gone up, right? And so we're not expecting it to do any different. Of course, it has dips and has things like that. And so you are going to hit icon. Look at, you're going to be speaking it into existence, Candice.
Yes, I'm hearing it.
All right, you hear it? You've already got 9 deals towards the 20 done. You need 11 more in 4 months. The way you're rolling right now, it's a done deal. And you're going to get that back. That's going to go towards your retirement, Candice. Now, I want you to know you're a youngster. You don't have any of this wisdom hair, this gray wisdom hair that we have here.
Oh, I actually do.
Yeah, you can't see it, so don't point it out. You're good to go. But check this out. Look, if I'd have had something where I could have started building equity in my business at your age and done it for 10, 15, 20 years, I would be so much further ahead than I am right now. What happens to so many agents is they work. Real estate's a great job, but if you set it up right, it's an even better business. Yeah. You can build it so that you have equity in your business. I mean, what do we tell renters, Candice? We don't tell them to rent. Renters, we tell them to buy. Why?
Right. So you can build your equity.
You build equity in your business. So I say to agents, why would you rent your real estate business when you can have something where you own a piece of it and you're building equity in it? And a lot of brokers get upset when we say that and things like that, because brokers, they have a business, right? They have all these agents working for them, building their retirement. But what about the agents who are out pounding the pavement, taking the buyers out, doing the selling? They need to have something.
Yeah, I like what EXP did. I mean, upon your first deal that you close with EXP, they just award you stock. You didn't have to buy it. So like you said, we can't predict the real estate, or I'm sorry, not the real estate market, the stock market. So, I mean, if someone's given me stock, I don't have anything to lose at the end of the day. But the fact they've given us stock, made us owners in the company, literally flipped the model upside down and put us up top. I mean, that's where I want to be. So
that's great. Bryce Gallagher says, congratulations, cousin. You got a West Virginia realtor down here. Julie Richardson saying, great job. Who we got? Candice Lori says you've always been a rock star.
Thanks,
and then
Lori.
Dana said you liked my math, so that's good. Product of public education, Dana. That's the best math I can do. Unless you give me any number, I can tell you 3% of any number. You tell me any number, I can tell you 3% of it like that. Right. So the great thing about this, building this at a young age, is that a lot of agents, if they just knew, if they just did a little bit, they started building their business now and working their way up. By the time they've been in real estate 10, 15, 20 years, they have this nest egg done. You own equity in your business. Now, on top of that, Candice, you've been attracting agents to EXP like crazy. How many agents now have you referred to the company that are in your organization now? 5 so far, and that's all been done in the last 7 months. And so you've been getting a thing called revenue share. Now, as an owner of the company, part owner of the company, because with EXP, you're part owner of the company. This is exclusive to EXP. If you're watching this and you're an agent, or if you're thinking about getting into real estate, listen to this. What happens, Candice, when somebody in your organization sells a house? What happens to you? Yeah, EXP, because I was the reason why they decided to join, they give me a percentage from the dollar that they make, their revenue. Not the agent. The agent does, they're split with EXP, and EXP turns around and gives me a percentage of that. So super cool. So you're not a team lead where you're taking money off of people, right? The team model, where the biggest winner in the team is who? Team leader. Team leader, right? It was good to be the team leader, but if you were on the team, you weren't getting as much money as you could, and you were still doing the same amount of work, right? But in this model, because you're an owner of the company shares a piece of the revenue back to you. Yeah. And it's something that's never been done before. There were other companies that have tried other models like profit share and things like that. But profit share only works if the market center is profitable, which doesn't happen very often because of their overhead. Revenue share comes off the top, baby. The money comes in, the company takes half of it and shares it back to the agents. And so you're doing that. So you've got retirement being built. You've got multiple streams of income coming in through revenue share. You got a healthcare plan, right? Our healthcare plan is incredible because we have a
Yep.
group healthcare plan. Did you just see we crossed 31,000 agents?
I did. That was just recent.
When Stacy and I started, we were at 8,000.
I was
Just
gonna
so you
say,
know.
yeah, 2027 or 2018, right?
Yeah,
2017.
2 years ago, 2018, fall of 2018. And so it went from 8,000 to 31,000. It's growing like crazy, but it's wide open here still in Ohio. It's
Yep.
doing great, or wherever people are watching from. So we also have a lead gen system. You're the master of it. In fact, I put Candice on the spot. If you guys are watching it, I'm going to make her do a training on what she's been doing to have so much success. And the reason I'm doing it is because I'm going to be taking some notes while she's teaching it, because she's been blowing it up. She's actually been working with a guy who's actually on here. His name's Bryant, who commented on here earlier, out of San Antonio. They collaborated as agents, young millennials. They know this technology stuff, but you're going to make it so simple that even old people like me can understand, right, Candice?
Right.
What's the name of the program that we're using that makes that makes this lead gen work for you? What's it called?
KV Core.
KV Core.
Yep.
And how much do you have to pay for that?
Nothing. It's included in our monthly fees of our $85 a month.
So if you're out there looking and you're a realtor and you go look up KV Core yourself, it's going to cost you, is it $500 a month or something as a standalone, Candice, if you're not part of the XP?
Yeah.
$750 to set it up, and then $500 a month. Tom Weller says congrats. Sean Burke says congratulations too. You got a fan club out there. John Kozik. What's up, Big John? And then Susie Peters on here. I was falling behind here. I'm popping these up on here. So KV Core is included, and it's a lead gen system. Explain how it works, like the artificial intelligence. Just a real quick snapshot for people who are watching, and then we'll get them a link to check in on your training so they can watch.
Yeah, definitely. It is such a smart system, and it literally helps you work smarter and not harder. It's so easy to use. You create, valuable content that people want to see. Create a page that says, "Hey, are you looking for a house in Dublin under 300,000?" And I can easily create a page that I can connect directly to my Facebook. Someone clicks on it, and they're able to then get a link to all the homes that would match that underneath 300,000, just to give you an example. And then once someone's in my system, you can set up campaigns specific to that person coming in from that ad or that post, and say, hey, I want them to get, a certain text message, a certain email, and you create that. So that way they, will continually, the system continually talks to them for you. And then once they start interacting, then that's when you start creating your relationship with them. So that's kind of like a summary of it, but
for me to create these pages, right? For me to create these pages, I need to know probably HTML code, and I need to know how to do WordPress and all that, right?
No, it's super simple. Plug and play. It just tells you exactly what to do. Very easy.
If you can point and click, you can run KV Core.
Yep.
And it's that simple. So it sounds, when you first hear it, oh my God, like people like us, right? We're like, they're like, what? Wait, I have to design this page or something like that? No, it's literally step-by-step, point and click, and it posts to your Facebook page.
Yeah.
And so the leads coming in, you have warm inbound leads. They feel like they know you already.
Yep, exactly.
It's incredible. Candice, as a newer agent, as there's newer agents out there, let's say there's agents out there looking to take their business to the next level, like when I met you. What is it about EXP that's special for somebody who wants to sell more houses and go to the next level?
Yeah, I would say, honestly, it's the collaboration type of environment that EXP has created, because we are all owners in the company. Everyone wants everyone to win. We don't have that competition mentality. We all we all are owners of this company. So, the better that I do, the better that you do, the better that everyone does in EXP, it benefits all of us. So we just have a ton of resources to be able to find and to do anything we want to do to make our business better. I'm a firm believer of not trying to recreate the wheel. I want to learn from people like you and Stacy and all these bigger agents that have done great in the business, and I want to take what they've done and I want to implement it in my business. So EXP's made it so easy to do that. The technology, the weekly trainings, over 50 classes, live classes a week of trainings to learn how to grow and build your business. I think that has been huge for me. So
if you're an agent out there who has tried to build a team before, right, and you've been in the business a while, and you would bring buyers agents and people in on your team, and you would teach them everything you knew, what do you think in the old days, Candice, what that agent did after a while?
Well, once they know all the good stuff, they're going to leave and go out on their own, keep more of their money.
They would leave you, and then they would compete against you with your own secrets.
Right.
So what did
Yep.
experienced agents with 20 plus years experience do? We would hold back our secrets.
Yeah.
We wouldn't help the new agent as much because they were going to compete against us eventually. But this model is not that way.
Yeah.
We'll be forever what I call financially aligned.
Yeah.
We're financially aligned. I'm not taking any of your money. I'm helping you make more money. And guess what happens to me when you make more?
You make money from the company. You get rewarded. It's
make
awesome.
more too. And the retirement goes up and the stock goes up. You know, Stacy and I, this is our 2-year anniversary, September 1st. We have over $90,000 in stock in EXP already, 45,000 a year. If we sell for 10 years, I told Stacy, I go, that's $500,000. If it just continued as it was, we're just adding 45,000 a year in stock, that's $500,000 in retirement stock. And Stacy would be 29, but I would be 60 by then. So she'd be 29. But that is the exciting part about it. The mentorship, I love being able to help young people who are coming in. It's a great profession. Look, if you're out there and you're watching this, you're thinking about getting into real estate, it's a great profession. In fact, they're projecting 1 million people will get their real estate licenses over the next 5 years as the gig economy. The gig economy. Have you heard that term before, Candice?
I have not.
So the gig economy is this, or it's sometimes called the U economy. It's this. People are going to have multiple professions. They're going to have their salary or hourly job. They may also bartend. Maybe they drive Uber. Maybe they have a Shopify account. They got an Amazon account. They're doing eBay sales. They're also going to have a real estate license, right? They're going to do multiple different things and have income coming in from multiple different places. Gigs, basically, little gigs here and there.
Right.
And so those agents that come in, a lot of them will fail if they don't have the proper mentorship. EXP is set up for agents with the most knowledge to help the newest people. And then we have young rising stars like you. You were on Real Producers Magazine already.
I was.
It took Stacey like 20 years to get in that magazine. You did it in 2. So congrats on that. I'm not salty. I am a little salty. But anyways, you've done a great job. We are super proud of you, of everything you've done. So if you're a realtor or thinking about getting into real estate and you know Candice, get in touch with her. If you're watching this and you know me, get in touch with me. And Candice, throw a couple, we're going to wrap up here for your buyers and sellers who may be watching, maybe they're not getting into real estate. You offer a couple really incredible things for your buyers and sellers, some unique selling propositions. Tell them what you offer buyers. What do you do for buyers?
Yeah, absolutely. So I have a love your home guarantee that if you buy a house with me and for whatever reason you, within a year after buying the house, decide that you don't like it, then I will sell it for free. My number one goal is that my clients are happy. So if you're not happy, then I'm not happy. So let's make a change for it.
I love the fact you've got skin in the game with the buyer, because buyers sometimes are nervous. Trish here says, so exciting, loves your drive, your passion. John Herhold says you're a rock star. Look at that.
Thanks, John.
And then here's an EXP fan for you out of Boston, right. Big Sean Burke on that. But you're willing to put your money where your mouth is with your buyers when you help them get the house. I love that.
Absolutely.
How about sellers? What are you doing for sellers?
Yeah, so I actually do give back a percentage of my commissions to the sellers that I work with, just to put more money in their pocket. I still give them full service marketing, full service listing that they would get with any other agent. And then for buyers and sellers, I actually have a program called Giving Back One House at a Time. So buyers sell a house with me. After closing, I'll donate a percentage of what I make to a nonprofit of your choice. So
what's the name of that again? Giving Back One House at a Time? Yep. Very good.
So I've closed 15 houses so far this year. I've given back to 15 nonprofits, just over $2,000. And it's been, that's like the most rewarding thing to me. So.
You know, a lot of millennials get a lot of bad rap, you know what I mean, when they say stuff about millennials. But I'll tell you one thing about your generation is you guys understand the fact that giving back, it's not lip service with you guys. You guys actually do it, man. So I'm
Yeah.
super proud of everything you've done, Candice. Great
Thank
job
you.
on that. Don't forget, with EXP, you have express offers, cash
Yeah.
offers. Candice is an express offer certified agent that's exclusively through EXP. And what that means is she can get you a cash offer on your house within 24 to 48 hours. We have billions and billions and billions of dollars behind us, all cash. And if you're a seller and you're having a hard time buying a house because you have to go in as a contingent offer,
Yep.
Candice can set you up so you're non-contingent and you're going out there buying, and the express offers deal will let you close whenever you need to. They're super flexible. So
Yeah.
you don't even have to
Yep.
do the dreaded double move. So if you're a seller, get with
Huge.
Candice on her programs on that. If you're a buyer, let her know. And I appreciate everybody jumping on today. It's great, Candice. Super exciting. Look, we're going to throw a friggin' online party. This virus is still around. We're going to throw an online party like you've never seen when you hit Icon Agent 2 years into the business. I'm calling it out right now. It's going to happen. And Stacey and I are going to help get you there. It is an inspiration to everybody who's brand new in real estate, who may be struggling. Here's what I believe. And I said this to you, Candice, when we were talking. I think everybody is 95% of the way towards their goal. Like
Yep.
whatever goal you have in life, let's say it's real estate and you want to do something, you're 95% of the way there.
Yep.
The 5% you're missing, you can't see yourself. It's called your blind spots. You need somebody else, a friend, someone who cares about you, who will tell you what you're missing. They'll
Yep.
give it to you straight. They may give you a
Yep.
hug afterwards because it upsets you or something like that, but they'll tell you what it is you're missing, and not just do that, but help you figure it out. Get in
Yep.
the trenches and do it. And that's what we did. And the transformation in your business, literally overnight, from where you were December of 2019 to now in 7 months. It's amazing. It's
Yes,
an
it
inspiration to
is.
everybody out there. Congrats, Candice.
Thank
Great
you.
job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Anything you want to add before we wrap up?
No,
Beautiful.
other than I'm just, thankful for where I'm at, for all my clients who've helped me get there, for the realtors who've taken the time to, sit down and talk to me and learn about the opportunity at EXP. I'm just excited to continue to grow and can't wait to see what next year looks like this time. So
you're going to inspire so many agents. Katie Milgate says you understand what it takes. She leads with your heart, but is so good at leading her clients towards their best interests. That's great, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
You're going to help so many young agents who are struggling, or people thinking about getting in, adding this as a stream of revenue. Your story is going to inspire tons of them. And I'm super excited to see where this thing goes. And we're going to blow this thing up together. So congrats. All right. We're going to sign off.
Appreciate it.
Bye, Candice.
Thanks, guys.
End the broadcast here. Let's see what happens.